Hey, it's Zach with 91X. I'm here with Molly from Alvvays at the 91X Flophouse out at Coachella.
Flophouse? What does that mean?
Where people just come at the end of fighting their way out of Coachella and just flop down on the floor anywhere, I think, and,
That's an
crash.
accurate description, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it was here since we've been here. I mean, last night, I didn't even make it over there. Were you out there last night?
No, we just got in at like 4 a.m. this morning. So I'm just getting my lay of the land.
The lay of the land. This land especially.
Yeah, I must take up golf.
Yeah? I don't know. Could you live someplace like this? In
No,
the
I
desert?
can't be in the sun for more than like 10 minutes, so
Yeah, either can I.
it's a Scottish thing.
It is. It's
You have a little bit of rosy going on.
yeah, it's from growing up in the Pacific Northwest, so not exactly the same climate as Nova Scotia, but still less sunshine than.
We specialize in overcast.
Yeah, and I love that actually. I don't mind. I moved to San Diego, they say, you must be stoked here. It's sunny all the time. And I think, no, it's beautiful, but I don't mind overcast days and cloudy weather.
Sometimes I feel bad for people who can't remember what season was happening. Like
Yeah.
when Christmas was.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine Christmas in a place that's not cold and snowy. I mean, would it feel like, does it
can't.
feel like Christmas? I can't imagine
Can't imagine it, no. I mean, there's not always snow in Canada on Christmas, but it's pretty gloomy.
Yeah, exactly. But there's some comfort there, right? In
Exactly.
the gloom. I find comfort in the gloom.
Darkness.
Some people, it's depressing. I guess it's more depressing for people that move someplace like that are from a nicer climate than people that grew up there.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a learning curve when the days are so short.
How short are the days?
I actually don't know what the winter solstice is. We could look that up, though. I'm sure you guys have the resources.
It's the 21st of December.
Oh, good job. But how
Yeah.
long is it?
Oh, till what, May?
Like how many
June?
hours, I mean?
Oh, how many hours? Oh, God, I don't know. Now you've stumped me.
You haven't done your research for this
No,
interview.
Clearly I haven't. Clearly I haven't. I didn't know that it would include the cosmos,
Bananas.
but I enjoy that. Are you guys enjoying playing the new album?
Yeah, we've been playing it a lot.
That's the thing. You play, but you play songs that are new long before you record and release them.
Yes.
A lot of bands don't do that. They just.
That's probably a better approach.
Do you think so?
I don't know. It's funny when people...
It's just what you do. You don't know if it's better or worse. Well, you're not worried about people. Why don't bands play their new songs before they release them? They don't want anyone to hear them. They want it to be a big surprise and drive people to their shows.
Yeah, I
or
guess
something?
if you're like popular enough and people are paying attention to rip new songs, I don't really care. I mean, with us, we toured so long in our first record that we couldn't just play the same set for 2 years.
For yourselves or for the people coming to the shows? Or do you
For everyone. It's like you can't go back to the same city 2 times and play the exact same set, or 3 times even.
I see bands do it. I won't name names, but big bands do
Let's
it,
name
and
some
I agree.
names.
I agree that it's not. It's all about naming names, really. People should just start naming names. I mean, why not? Why not?
You start a random beef with a band.
Yeah. Well, these days it carries on, and it could go, be endless and.
The internet is the
it's
end of forgetting.
frivolous. It's frivolous when it comes right down to it, right? Are you as inspired musically as you ever were once you got out on the road and you just are continuously, for the most part, touring, kind of?
I don't feel particularly inspired right now, but when I get home, probably. I'll probably
right.
go into like a hut by myself and do some writing. Or
Into a
just like
hut?
surrounded by 10 people every day,
Oh.
which is a privilege. Don't get me wrong. They're all fantastic, but
What hut is that you speak of, and what home in particular? Home, or were you guys now in Toronto?
yeah.
Is that
most
home,
of
or are you
us live in
talking like
Toronto.
back home?
Yeah, I haven't been back home in Nova Scotia in quite some time, actually, hoping to get there in the summer. I think we're going to play a show in Halifax, which I don't know if your demographic would recognize, Halifax, Nova Scotia, but beautiful place. Where were
people
we?
say pop. It's where people say pop.
Oh, yeah.
We
so
talked
we
about
were
that
talking
earlier.
about how Americans call soda, such as Coke and Diet Coke.
Pop.
Yeah, we call it pop.
Which I thought was fascinating because I'm from the Pacific Northwest, other side of the continent. We say, but now I say soda because if I say pop anywhere I go, since I've moved away, people poke fun at me.
It sounds trashy. I'm not going to
Does it?
try and...
Does it really? Pop?
Yeah,
You guys
it's
don't say pop?
trashy.
Everyone's. It sounds trashy. I got a lot of this. You don't say it. I got a lot of this. So have you you know, it sounds trashy saying have you learned yourself instead of taught yourself? Have you learned yourself to say soda?
Oh
instead
yes, so that's not a real sentence.
But you love to make up words, but it's definitely not a real sentence. It's just real words in a sense that
yeah.
doesn't work.
I think that's just because I wasn't paying attention in English class or something. Bit of a space cadet.
Really? That works for you musically, though.
Yeah, it's good to just zone out sometimes
Yeah.
and create your own alternate reality.
Is that what you do when you write songs?
I'm just doing that right now.
That's what we're all doing. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. You guys are playing at 8:30 tonight. That's exciting.
Yeah, we never get to play festivals at nighttime, so I won't have to wear SPF 60, which exists.
It does?
Yes, it does.
Where do you find that? You don't just go zinc oxide.
You can get it
complete
at any
protection?
pharmacy. There's people out there who need it, all right?
60.
Yeah.
That's good to know because I could use some of that.
Yeah, well, you have a bucket hat going, so you're probably fine.
It's not as shady as this thing, though. You
you
can
can't-
borrow it. Oh, you don't need it tonight because you guys are playing late once the sun goes down.
Yeah, exactly. It should be fun.
All right. We'll be out there. And it's 91X. We're talking with Molly from Alvvays. And they're playing in San Diego, but it's a sold-out show. So if you don't already have tickets, week after next,
Sneak around the back or something.
sneak around the back. She'll prop
Bad
the door
advice.
open. She'll prop
Don't
the
do
door
that.
open. It'll be there. Music
Yeah.
box. It's 91X.